Hello, everyone. How are you today? I am Ryan McCrary, CEO and founder of McCrary Financial Solutions. We provide financial solutions through financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and digital marketing. So I hope you're having a great day today. If you're watching this during the day or it's nighttime or different time zones, whatever the case may be, international, I wish you success. I wish you success in everything you want to accomplish. So if you want to be successful, if you have dreams and goals and ambitions, what type of steps, what type of plans are you putting in place currently in order to be successful? Do you have 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year goals? And if you do, and you say, okay, this is where I want to be at in the next 3, 5, 10 years, what type of steps, what type of plans are you putting in place currently in order to make these plans happen? So we don't just want to dream and say, I want to be like Oprah or I want to be like whoever or someone successful, that great entrepreneur that we follow, that social influencer. We may say, I want to be successful like that person, but we have to study, what it took for them to be successful. We need to put plans and measures in place currently in order to be successful. That is how we plan properly. That is how we make our dreams a reality. So today I just wanted to talk about entrepreneurship and the importance of entrepreneurship and wanting to be financially free, wanting to build wealth, all that type of stuff. So I would just say, if you're not currently an entrepreneur, and you haven't considered being an entrepreneur, I would strongly suggest that you do consider being an entrepreneur. Get around entrepreneurs. Take those webinars with successful entrepreneurs. Look at different videos or things on YouTube online about entrepreneurs. Go to different entrepreneurship conferences. Read a lot of entrepreneurship books because that's going to be one of the keys to build wealth, one of the main keys to build wealth, and also one of the keys to be financially free. One of the keys to be financially free. So currently, if you work a job or 9 to 5, whatever the case may be, and you're not happy, you are unhappy, you don't like going to that place of work, you may say, this is just a job just to get by. I'm really not passionate about what I'm doing. Look into entrepreneurship. Look into entrepreneurship, and even at least, even if you don't want to be a business owner, entrepreneur, at least invest in a business. You don't have to own 100% of a business. You can own 10% of 10 different businesses. Now you have a 100% equity share in business. So just about thinking outside of the box, just about taking that same time and energy that you can put in for the man, the 8, 10, 12 hours that you can put in for that person. If you put that same time and energy into something that you can own and control, something that you can pass on to your children, something where you can offer products and services and collect revenue for your family and your children, whatever the case may be. But it's all about having the mindset. Having the mindset. What are you doing with your time? We have to see value in our own time because other people see value in our time. When someone gives you that job or that opportunity, that promotion, whatever the case may be, they had to create that job or create that opportunity. It just didn't come out of thin air. So what's stopping you from creating your own opportunities, creating your own job or business or revenue streams? What's stopping you? What's stopping you? Is it your mindset? There are many different resources online. That's one of the beauties of all the things that happen online, especially with technology. Use technology as a resource to dabble into entrepreneurship. So like I said, if you're, currently unhappy, you don't like going to your place of work, and no, absolutely everybody has to pay bills. You got to do what you got to do. You got to feed your family, of course. But when you get off, what are you doing? Because your time is valuable. Our time is valuable. Other people, employers, corporations, they see our time as a commodity. They see our time as an asset. So even if you do work for them, when you get off, are you throwing your time away to the love and hip hop? Are you throwing your time away to sports and entertainment and going out, stuff like that? Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. We all want to have a good time. We all want to unwind and, get off the corporate job, whatever the case may be. But if you start thinking like an investor, start thinking like a producer, you realize that, okay, I gave them 8 hours, but now the next 4, 6 other 8 hours, whatever the case may be, I can monetize that time. It's all about monetizing that time. So if you see someone, influencer or a successful person or entrepreneur or consultant charging a consulting fee, which may be high, if you go to someone on Shark Tank or Damon John, it may be 10, 20,000 an hour, or someone else may be 500 an hour or $1,000 an hour. That is because they know the value of their time. So if you're taking me away from my day to day, if you want to book me for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, I know that I'll be away from my business or the case may be. So I need to be compensated for that time. So if I take 3 hours away from running my business and it's a multi-million-dollar business or it's a six-figure business, I need to be compensated for my time that I'm taking away from putting it into my business because they know how to monetize their time. So make sure you know how to monetize your time. Definitely dabble into entrepreneurship. If you're on the edge and you're thinking about it, you're, going back and forth, I would say jump in, get wet. It's not going to be easy, but it'll be one of the most rewarding jobs that you ever done in your life. One of the most rewarding things you'll ever do in your life. But I say jump in. Don't be afraid to get wet. It's definitely going to be one of the keys to build wealth, especially going forward with technology, the way that things are going. Jobs are not coming back to the United States, no matter what Trump or any other politician will say. Jobs are not coming back to the United States. Even good, quote unquote, good jobs, they don't pay you what they should. Corporations are not paying people what they should. They're not giving you the type of benefits that you should get. The health care, they're not giving you that, that you should get. Pensions are getting out of here. Even the retirement system, the 401ks, that's probably not going to be as good as it used to be. So I would just say, think about entrepreneurship. Think about entrepreneurship. Really think and just say, okay, I'm doing this job. I'm doing it to get by. But if I put that same time and energy that I can put in for working for the man or making money to feed my family, what we had to do, absolutely. But if I put that same time and energy, or even half of that time and energy into something that I love, something that, where I can be an entrepreneur, I can be my own boss, I can create other additional revenue streams, you will see how many opportunities just open up for you, and you created your own opportunities. So just think, that same time and energy that you spend, going to work to get that paycheck, why don't you think out the box and think, okay, if I take 4, 8, 10, 12 hours and just think about other ways to earn income. Just like, what are all the other ways I can earn income? Let's go online. Do I want to sell this product or service, something I'm passionate about? I may have a passion, and I say, okay, well, based on my passion, this is the product or service I can create around that passion. Let me say, okay, this is the product or service that I have to create. What is it going to take for me to create this product or service? It's going to take this. Okay, how am I going to, what's going to be my strategy to sell this product or service? How am I going to get people excited about this product or service? And then on the flip side, okay, if I have a great product or service, how am I going to get someone to see that product or service? I'm going to go into Facebook ads or Google AdWords or organically, or go into different events and conferences. Once you start thinking that way and you say, okay, I'm put 4, 8, 10 hours a day into that, into strategizing, into figuring out different products and services, figuring out what my passion is, getting around other entrepreneurs, whereas though they've built successful businesses and they have a network and you can leverage that network. It's all about thinking that way, not just thinking in a traditional mindset. So I hope that was helpful. For any more information, if you want to get deeper into targeting and running ads and products and services and online revenue, have many different courses in the McCrary Financial School. We have a new free 2018 financial literacy guide. If you haven't got that already, I would strongly suggest you get it. It's free, totally free, just a guide on all the, the main basic points of financial literacy: entrepreneurship, real estate, stocks, investing, business. What is financial literacy? Assets, liabilities, net worth. A lot of people brag about this big house they got or big condo or car, but it's like, okay, what is your net worth? What is your net worth? What do you have on the balance sheet? What are your assets? What are your liabilities? So, okay, renting that big condo, that's not an asset. That car you have, that's not an asset. Do you have stocks? No. Do you have bonds? No. Do you have a business? No. Do you have properties? No. Okay, so what are the liabilities? Oh, you got credit card debt. You got student loans. You got a car payment. You got this, that. Oh, you're in the negative. You're in the negative. You're in the negative. So that's all I will say to that. If you want the free financial literacy guide, go to financialliteratenow.com, financialliteratenow.com, free 2018 financial literacy guide. You guys will love it. If you haven't gotten it already, I strongly suggest you get it. So that's financialliteratenow.com, financialliteratenow.com.